just can't. Oh my gosh. These are the books that I want to read in February. I'm really scared for that one too, because I just can't take any more of them. I can't. Hi, my name is Tia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my January wrap up and my February TBR video. I'm excited for this one because I had some good reads this month. Starting off with A Lady's Guide to Scandal by Sophie Irwin. I gave this book 4 stars. It's historical fiction. I really enjoyed it. I read it in a reading vlog, so check that out if you haven't. The characters were great. I can't really say too much without spoiling it, but it was giving Bridgerton. That's all I can say. It's all I can say. Next, this is the book that I'm currently reading, but I'm going to be finishing it by the end of the month, and it's House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. I don't know. I'm on page 331, and it's not bad. I won't say it's good. So, as a segue, I'm going to go to the first book. So, Crescent City, this series, I don't know. I had FOMO because everybody's been talking about it, and I've been wanting to read it, but I don't see the hype. This is House of Earth and Blood, and I gave it 3 stars. It was interesting for this much of the book. Okay. That should tell you enough. Like, if only the last 100 pages are interesting in like an 800-page book, there's a problem. Don't shoot the messenger. Next, we have Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I gave this 5 stars. Great book. One of my new favorite fantasy books. It was so heavy in like world building and character development. It was like all the spots were hit correctly. And I know he has a lot more books, so I think I'm going to check those out soon. But next we have Heartstopper. I love this book. I'm going to get the next one as soon as I read 5 of these books on my TBR, which I'll get to in a second. But this book, oh my gosh, loved it. Never by Jessa Hastings. I never want to speak about this book again after this video. Never is an awfully long time. No, it's not. I'll never talk about this book again. I promise you. I give this a 1 star. This book was so bad. There was nothing going on the whole book, but like everything at the same time. There was no resolution at the end. Like, it didn't need to be written. That's all I have to say. Next, we have One of Us is Dead by Jeneva Rose. This is one of my favorite books that I've read this month so far. It was like Housewives with Side of Crime. I read this in the reading vlog as well, so go watch that if you want to see like this book, A Lady's Guide to Scandal, and Powerless. I read those all in that vlog. I enjoyed it. 4 stars. Next, we have Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and I didn't like this book, but I gave it 3 stars because the characters were cool, the dialogue was cool, the banter was cool, but everything else just missed the mark by a mile, okay? A mile. Last but not least, we have Magnolia Park's A Long Way Home. Guys, why didn't y'all tell me? Why didn't y'all tell me before going into this, the emotional turmoil I'll be going through? Like, I cried 6 times reading this book. I couldn't do it. Like, I had to keep putting it down. It took me like a long time to read this book because like it was so emotional. And then I got to the end and I almost wanted to pass out. I was like, oh really? You're gonna do this to me now? But I gave this 5 stars, and I can't wait for the next one, Into the Dark, to come out, but I'm really scared for that one too because I just can't take any more of them. I can't. So these were all the books that I read, so I'm going to move on to my February TBR right now. So, here's the ordeal. This is a light stack. Like, there's a lot of books, yes, but it's a light stack. And the books are, like, smaller. But I think these books are more content heavy. Meaning, like, not just, like, a light, glitzy, glamour romance, you know? These actually have some, like, substance to them. I don't know. That might be a bad thing to say, but I said it. But these are the books that I want to read in February. And starting off with The Midnight Library by Matthew Haig. I have heard so much about this. I was watching Beatrice on YouTube. She was reading this book and she was raving about it. I don't know. I looked up the trigger warnings because somebody, one of my TikTok friends told me to look it up before I go into this so I would be prepared because they were like caught off guard by it. But I am so excited for this one. Then we have Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I read one book by him so far and I liked it. I need a thriller. I need a thriller in my life. At least one a month. Like I read one thriller last month and one thriller this month. Like we're gonna keep up with this. And next I'm gonna read City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert, and I'm excited to read this. Somebody recommended this to me last year. I still haven't gotten around to it, but I read the blurb on the back like this morning, and it sounded so interesting. Basically, it's like not like a retelling, but yeah, I guess so. It's this 82-year-old woman like retelling her life from her 82-year-old point of view. Love when books do that. Like you see them now and then you see them in the past at the same time. But yes, I am excited to read this one. And then I'm going to read Little White Lies by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I have been wanting to read this for the past 3 months, I think. But I just have not. I've just been looking over it. But this month I'm giving it a chance. So I'll see how that goes. And next I have If You Could See the Sun by Liang. This book is about this teenager who's going to this like really prestigious private high school in, I want to say, China. Yes. And she knows, like, she has this like power, I guess, and she knows all these like rich and famous people's secrets. Like, you know, their kids go to school with her, so she knows the secrets. But then like one day her parents can't afford tuition, so I'm guessing that something's gonna, like, you know, come out of them not being able to afford tuition and her trying to make a way for them to be able to get money using her power. I'm excited for this. I didn't read the whole blurb, but that's what it sounded like. Next we have Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. I need to finish this series as of now, like today. This is January 30th. I'm not talking about what's coming out next month because I don't know if I can take that in at the moment. Oh my gosh, y'all. If I'm gonna have to do the Into the Dark reading vlog because I don't know if I can do it. Because this book right here is going to kill me. And next I have Our Summer in Savannah by Terah, Shelton, Harris. And this book I saw in Target yesterday. And I was like, this looks good. It has a little black face on it. You know, she kind of looked like me. I was like, okay, let me take a little gander. Because I'm trying to diversify my reading. Because I've realized that I've become, I guess, stagnant in the world of book talk. Because in BookTube. Because like the same 3, 4, 5 popular creators, they just, you know, they like float around the same number of books, the same genres, the same authors, the same titles, but just at different times. And then like you don't see anybody else promoting any other types of books most of the time, because like I feel like there's a monopoly on BookTube. Like I'm just put it out there. I'm gonna leave my rant right there on the table. I'm gonna table it. This book sounded really good. She's going back home to take care of her dad in Savannah, and there's this traumatic event that has happened to her in the past, and she has to confront her, you know, her attacker. And she has a daughter, and she's trying to like keep her daughter away from that attacker's family so it doesn't dredge up memories for her. But I think I'm going to really like this book. I think I'm going to read it with my friend this month. Not pictured, I have what is it called? The next Crescent City book, I'll put it right up here, one of these sides. I'm gonna read that, and if I get around to it, I'll read the new Magnolia Parks, but I really doubt it. I can't right now. I just can't. Oh my gosh. So these are all the books I wanted to read in February, and they'll probably be all read. I don't think I'll have any problem with getting these done. It'll be the Crescent City book that would give me some problems, because I've been listening to the audiobook of the last two, and that's how I've been able to get through them so fast. So I hope I'll be fine. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will be back with another video very soon. I want to do, I don't know, maybe a reading vlog. I tried to do a Crescent City reading vlog, but I just, like, I got so caught up in the book that I just forgot to record. So I need to, like, go into, like, the vlog, like, saying I need to record like at these times, like these parts in the book, like, you know, I don't know. I lost focus and it kind of hindered me. It did. But I'll see you guys later, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.